Welcome back! The Releeshahn book has been stolen by a strange intruder that set Ager's study on fire, took the book and then linked out to here. Ager's himself was blocked by the fire, so we had to follow him. And I guess I should actually follow him. He went this way. Where did he go? Path splits. Well, I didn't see him going this way, and I think we would still be able to see him. So I'm gonna guess he went up here. Ah! There he is. Let's get him. Oh, he's definitely in there. Okay. Well, that just figures. Oh well. Didn't really expect it was going to be that easy. Who is this mystery person? And why did he take Releeshahn? And is this the same person that has been breaking into Tamana that has gotten Aeters all worried and stuff? These are questions that need answering. But a more important question at the moment is, how do we get in here and get the book back? And we'll deal with motive and stuff later. I guess we need to find another way into this place. Speaking of which, where are we? It's not one of the ages we've visited before in any of the games. Some kind of island. Looks like a volcanic crater. Looks like this is the caldera. And hopefully there is another way into this place, otherwise we're completely blocked. Of course, it is a major problem for Aeters if the descriptive book to Releeshahn gets damaged, because due to the relation between linking books and descriptive books, if this descriptive book is destroyed, all of the linking books stop working too. So Aeters would be separated from his Dunny friends forever. I guess it would be too much to hope that Aeters is going to follow us here. I mean, if he could, I think he would have by now. Presumably, the book itself got caught in the fire after we used it, in which case we are once again on our own without any backup. But hey, we faced Cirrus and Akanar, we faced Gen. This guy can't be any worse. And he, besides having the book to Releeshahn, must also have a book that leads to Tamana, otherwise he couldn't have gone there. So hopefully we'll be able to find that and get out. What an interesting looking place, kind of barren though. Nice water effect. State of the art for 2001. Well, not really. Anyway, are these tusks? I hope that that's some kind of geologic feature and not an actual animal. Because if this is the mouth of some kind of gigantic animal, then quite frankly, I don't want to be here. Well, actually, if it is, then it's probably dead. And has been for a while. So it's probably not that big of a problem. But maybe its brothers and sisters are still around somewhere. I want to see if I can get a look down that caldera and see if I can find another way into that structure. Up here would be a good candidate, I guess. That's where we want to go. It builds... looks like it's on top of one of those tusks. And... aha! There's an entrance at the bottom. That's good. Hopefully that one isn't locked, and hopefully there's a staircase or something that can take us from downstairs to up there. Oh well, it's our best chance at this moment. What the hell's this thing? Some kind of telescope type thingy. Doesn't look to be important at present. Right now I'm just going to focus at getting inside, unless it turns out I need some of these things. In order to get inside, I am going to leave them alone for the time being. Let's see, we have to find a way down into the caldera. And it looks like there are some steps leading down on that side. Let's see if we can get there. I wonder who wrote this age. The architecture looks similar to Mana, so that would suggest Atris wrote it. But then what's this guy doing here? Who knows? All questions we can answer after we get the book back. Well, this is a broken pole. I guess it used to be the same as those. I don't know how old any of this stuff is, so maybe it just rusted through or something. Some doors into the tusks as well. Well, I guess if the idea of going into the caldera and using the entrance down there doesn't work, we can see if any of those maybe lead to an underground passage that goes into the main structure or something like that. Let's first try down here. Whistling Rock. Yes, we have spoiler subtitles when it comes to this. Because the mere fact that this thing is indicated in the subtitles means that it must be important somehow. Because there's plenty of other sounds that are not subtitled. So that's kind of interesting. It is nice though, because it means that even if you are deaf, you can still potentially solve some of the sound-based puzzles in the game. In case you're wondering, I'm not forgetting that we also got a journal from Atris, but it does not appear to be relevant to getting the book back, so I'm just going to focus on that first. Well, we definitely seem to have found the way down. And hopefully inside. Lens flare! Well, it's actually more of a bloom effect. Kinda nice. The engine to this game is kinda nice. Not quite as nice as Myst IV, obviously, because that's a newer version of the same engine. Bingo! What's his name-o? We can go inside here. I'll just hope that we can actually get to the top and find that guy and beat him up and get the book back, and that'll be the end of the game. We'll be done in 20 minutes. Something tells me it's not going to be that easy. Where do we go from here? Well, there's a lever. Some kind of greenhouse here, which is kind of nice. And that goes outside again, doesn't it? It's on the other side, but it's not where we want to go. I guess we want to go this way, but there's another gate blocking our way. How do we open that? Well, this would seem to be the obvious choice. overly complicated mechanisms. That definitely seems to support the theory that Atreus wrote this age and built this stuff, because he seems to be rather fond of those. Let's see. Looks like a small study. A hammock. Somebody been living here. I guess maybe that guy. Maybe Atreus long ago. Is that somebody we know? I don't think so. Not important. We need to find a way up. And that appears to be an elevator. We are in luck today, aren't we? Where's the entrance? On the other side, I guess. Yep. There's the entrance. Okay, let's go up there. Close the door. Why is that rotating? Well, that was pointless. Well, there's the person we're looking for.
Atreus? Is that you?
No, it's not.
Come to rescue your book so soon? Not yet, old friend. Not yet.
Ah, a giant egg. Just what I was expecting. What is he doing? He seems to think we're Atreus. Which means that he was expecting Atreus to follow him. Is this some kind of elaborate trap? Maybe he wants to capture Atreus in that egg. And then torture him for whatever. I don't know. How do we get out? Ah! No, that was a bit closer than I thought he was going to be. There's no door on this side. Help? Can we break through the glass? Probably not. Oh, I see. We have to open this door from here and then go back down and go all the way around, and then we can get in through there. Or not. There's bolts here. Can we... Apparently we can't reach those. The hell? Why make an elevator up here that you can only use to get to the outside? And then only if the outer door is unlocked, which can only be locked from in there. Which means that if this guy links away from there, nobody can ever unlock this door again. Seems like a design flaw. Why are there holes in the side of the elevator? There must be something I'm missing. Let's go back down. Not much I can do here. Well, there goes the fence again. Which just doesn't really seem to accomplish anything. Let's take a look. We've got an elevator facing the wrong way. Can we make it face the other way? I noticed there were holes in the outside of the elevator, and they seem to line up with these, well, let's call them pins. And we know that when we pull the lever, this whole fence thing rotates. So maybe those are supposed to rotate the actual elevator. Can we get a better look at that somehow? I think we can actually reach that lever from the outside. Yep, there it goes. And the pins do rotate. They aren't grabbing the elevator. So I think those are supposed to turn the elevator around. But for some strange reason, they're not turning the elevator around. We're gonna have to figure out how we can fix that problem in the next video.